we all are improving our communication skill, and ever we do the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like speaking, approaching to the random vocabulary, try to
Mm-hmm.
use. So I
Mm-hmm.
just want to know you have do you have any new strategy more than others, which is very
Yeah.
unique. So
Right,
you
yeah.
like,
I have yesterday I was discuss like I was talking with some, like you can say she's my best friend, and I was talking with her on this topic because we spend on this language. I'm personally I'm telling you more. I completed 1 year, but what I am observing, I'm not improving that much. Whatever I'm expecting, maybe I have seen, because many learner who has spent the time like 1 year, and they have learned so many things. And why I'm not learning that much? Because I'm not giving that much of time. That's the reason. So nowadays I want to change my way for learning this language. So every earlier I was thinking like that, let's connect with anyone. If I'll get free time, then let's connect with anyone. And after connecting two people and more than two people, I feel like a little bit little bit satisfied. Yeah, I have done conversation today, two and more than two three. So in this way, earlier I was feel satisfied, but nowadays I think like that it's not enough things. At least, if you are doing practice, if you are connecting with anyone like 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes, then enough. And apart from, you should work on, reading the reading part, or you have to I am focus on reading part also, and writing part also, because these are the also very in essential for learning this language. Yeah, because we are going to suppose writing something. Yeah, because suppose I'm going to write some any application or anything, if I'm going to write, but in that time I, maybe it could be chance, then I can not able to write correct way. So in this way, if I'm going to make my habit to writing habit, then writing skills will be improved, and as well as communication skills will be improved. So in this way, I nowadays I'm reading book, and I'm stop making conversation or lots of these days I'm not making that kind of two more than three, something like that. One conversation nowadays I think like that it's enough. And apart from, in my family member, whenever I connect to try to connect with my family member, that time I focus only in this language, not a Hindi. So in this way, I change my strategy, you can say.
yeah, you are right, ma'am. I'm also agreed because if you are going to improve your written skill, so that just mean you are going to, approach better levels in your communication because you are
Right.
going to aware how we can construct sentence along with grammar, and as well
Mm,
as you are going to have deep knowledge towards this communication. You are going to
mm,
learn how to utilize any new vocab in our conversation with grammar.
with grammar, yeah.
Yes, so
And
the lot of things
going to
I
articulate
think
your
to be
sentence
possible.
way. Yeah, so
Yes.
that is all. So, which kind of a new strategy you are following these days for a level up in your English?
Actually, nowadays I'm going to, I'm watching too much web series nowadays. Web series is the kinds of, stuff where you are going to aware how the people have been talking with each
Mm,
other, how they have been pronouncing the words, how they have been constructing the sentence situationally. These are things you are going to aware while watching web series, and as well as you can entertain yourself. So that's the
mm,
reason I have been watching web series, and many of time I watch English content, English speech of
mm,
actors because
yeah.
these guys are often talk in a right way. Okay,
Mm,
and
yeah.
local conversation also I'm watching because I am going to observe the confidence level of others, how
Mm,
confidently they have been interacting, how they have
mm,
been expressed self with determination. These are observation, I have. So these are things I'm doing to improve myself nowadays.
So I want to know one thing from your side. So do you think like that if you are enroll yourself like with any platform, then you can improve fast, and then in not improve, your confidence level will be different while like joining while enrolling yourself with any platform.
No, no, I don't think so. Like after joining an institute, I would have different kinds of confidence level or anything else. Because you know what I think, after indulging into an institute, you are going
Mm-hmm.
to develop the trust inside you towards
Mm-hmm.
the institute member, yeah, I mean any coordinator. Like I will go there now, then I will get better guidance. That is called trust, which you are on them. If
Mm-hmm.
you trust towards upon you, so any situation you can improve yourself. There's no need to joining an institute or expecting from any coordinators, any guider. Okay,
Yeah,
institute
sometimes I
us.
think like that, yeah, because I know each and everything. What is the rule, like for learning this language? It's aware, like all the things. But suppose I'm going to join any institute, and tutor will tell same thing. Sneha, you have to do this work and those work. But in that moment, I didn't get chance to like for learning those kind of stuff and all. Then how can I think like that? I can improve more there also I am doing same thing, and here I am also without taking to like any classes. I am doing like I'm because here I feel free. Whenever I get free time, then I can do work on my like depend on my time, which time I have pray for that time I can do learn. But once I like join any platform, that time I have to listen carefully, and I have to follow all those rules whatever tutor has told me. So that thing I sometimes follow, sometimes think like that.
Yeah, because you know that situation, you already know about that matter. These are rules, okay? Because we
Mm,
have been giving others nowadays. After
mm,
indulging self into an institute, we have to follow the same rule, but through the coordinators, okay,
mm,
navigator you can say. So in that
mm,
situation, many of time we are learning by self, so there is no taking too much pressure upon self, right? Anytime we can. But after taking admission of an institute, we have to go according to their routine and their time and schedules. That would be the very irritating, for the
mm,
sometime, right?
mm.
We all
Yeah,
we all know what type of things we have to do. The same
right.
instruction having to that people as well are doing the
Um,
same activities, practicing
thing
and a
is
lot.
that we are not giving that much of time. Suppose we are not taking any class, and but I know if I'll give time on this language more than 5 hours, then 100% it will be work. No need to join any institute and like totally you can say indulge yourself like in this language. Then it could be work.
Yeah, institute only for zero level people who doesn't know anything towards this.
Yeah,
But
and
we are not coming into this level.
talked with a many person who has like just started this language by letters, alphabet letters, and now they can like you can say they are able to understand and they able to speak.
Yeah,
So these
we
things.
all don't come into this. Levels. So we do not
Mm,
need to take any admission. Okay, there is no need to that. So we can follow honestly these are rules in our day-to-day life so we can improve self.
mm,
Enough the requirement is that we have to be quite determined, quite disciplined towards this. Everything is possible,
mm,
but some of time now we are having too much responsibility. So we always procrastinate and that is the
mm,
biggest cause in our life, right?
life.
Having that much experience into this language, right?
So so would you like to read book?
Yeah, of course I like.
Okay. So, when like for a book, because like you, as you told you are a teacher, then when did you get free time for reading book?
Yeah, I get time at 7 p.m. At evening, I would say evening.
Okay, so okay, so which type book would you like to read? Like novels? There are lots of book available in the market. Which type? Now, how many books like you read till now?
Actually, I read very basic book of fourth class English medium class school book. I read because I
Okay.
take much enjoyment in the
Hmm.
process of learning any stories. And if I choose, a very high-fi book, high standard book, so it would be going very boring because many vocabulary I don't aware. Due to that reason, I lost my interest very soon, right?
Hmm.
Because
And
every do not go
like
on land
uh,
searching now.
yeah, but like you are telling like that it's you choose a very basic book of fourth and fifth standard. But my daughter is also studying in fourth standard, and whenever read that book like science and any all subject, and even a story book, whenever she bought from her library, then whenever she that's like that things is not a basic language. There are lots of phrasal verb. There are so many things in like inside the book which I have read till now. So sometimes I feel like that I can't say like that I don't have any book. Then how can I read? Then whenever she brought from a school from her library, then those book only I read every time. That's
Yeah,
very
that's the reason. That's the reason I do not choose very high-fi or very high classes book. Usually, I'm getting so many suggestions from many learners, like you need to purchase this book, that book, but I don't need like that book. You have
Mhm,
to just maintain your consistency towards any books. Try to
mhm,
gradually reading such a books, so that will help you to aware how the sentence has been constructed along with the grammar. That provide you the knowledge, and as well as you are going to learn vocabulary. Okay,
mhm.
that's the
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, okay, Chandan. So now time is running out. I think so. Let's wind up this session.